Hey gang, we're back. I mean, I was getting ready for bed and I figured whatever. Anyway, CVP day 20. Got a lot to get to, so I'm gonna jump right into what I said. I was gonna tell you my people for my lovely dinner guests, and a lot of people I could choose from. But you know who I would like to talk with? I would like to talk with the three women from the movie Hidden Figures, because I love that movie, but 3/4 of the way through that movie, I really got upset that I did not know that story. And all those ladies have gone on and passed, but I was just, their story was so unbelievable, and to have it hidden like that was just, I would love to have them sit and talk and just their sacrifice and what they did, and to be in obscurity all those years and nobody know about it. So that would be my three. Let's remember, it's D-Day today. You already know we racing. We're making plans and things to do things a certain way. So you'll be getting information about that. But today is race day, Mario Kart Party. Download it, add me up. I got the ID out there right now, so you already know what to do. So let's get into the CVP. Monty Mont here, of course, if I didn't already introduce myself. Our favorite sings, MyTSharp Network, Shareholders Podcast. These are very personal for me, this CVP this time. Your Wake Up song is Holy Ghost by Burrell, and it takes me back in my mind to, I was in Toronto, Canada for a celebration, and it was my sister's birthday, and we went and we were in a hotel, and I remember waking up at a hotel and that song was playing, and I was just looking out over the city, and it sometimes things can really take you back. That song, of course, is unbelievable. Wake up to that. And from the Everlasting Life album, Burrell, that's that whole album, but that song it puts me in a mindset of being in Toronto at that time. And that was probably late 90s when we went there. That's your wake up song, your midday song, another very important song for young Monty Mont, probably around the same time. It's a song by a group, they're no longer together, but a group called No Doubt. Gwen Stefani was in that group, and there's a song called Don't Speak. And old Monty Mont, I was in college, I was going through a very rough time, rough breakup. And that song was on the radio constantly. I had my little Walkman of the radio station. I was playing it all the time. I would go to work. I was at Michigan State, and I would be walking to class, and then I would go to work. I worked nights, and man, that song was really speaking with what I was going through at the time. Don't Speak by No Doubt. But if you know the song, you know what I'm talking about. And you probably, you're in your sad season, you want something to go with your sad season, you know what I'm saying? And that song, but it's really well done. And they're not together anymore, that group, I don't think. But that was my going through song, or one of them. But I remember that song. I remember where I was hearing that song, walking and stuff like that. And there's that. And then my evening song is really a miracle for me. It's a song by a guy named Donnie, not Donnie McClurkin, just Donnie. And it's called Cloud 9. Now, let me give you a quick backstory. I was in Memphis, Tennessee, probably 03, 04 at the Convocation in Memphis. And I went to a midnight musical. And at the musical, there was a guy named Marcus Cole singing. Marcus Cole is with Commission. And he was doing his own thing. It was a Commission songs. And when I walked in, I remember walking in the church, it's at midnight, and they were finishing up either the set or that song. But I remember the background singer was like, da, 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 oh, oh. It was just like that, right? And I heard, and then they kind of stopped. But, at the time, you trying to see where you could sit and all that. You hear music playing. And I remember just like, yo, what was that? But again, this is 03, 04. Ain't no Spotify, can't put up no Shazam. I don't know what. And I remember as time went by, that stayed in my head. I could not I was like, what was that? As time went by, I started to be able to look through like iTunes and stuff and Marcus Cole stuff and his catalog. I'm like, yo, that's not the song. He didn't do, that's not anything he's done. And I would want to give up, but it would stay in my head. And I don't know how I found it, y'all. I know the Temptations do a song called Cloud 9. And then I know Donnie McClurkin, and I don't know if I was searching for when, but I saw it on Apple Music. I saw Donnie, I saw Cloud 9, and I just clicked on it. And when you listen to it, he just starts with the verse at first. And I was probably gonna just be like, okay, it's cool, you know, move on. Next with something, let me stay with it. And when I heard the background singers get to that part, this was just last year, so 15 years at least of searching for that song, and I finally found it. And it's crazy, there's another song that somebody made for me in the early 90s that I did the same thing with, probably 2 weeks later. So this is probably a 15-year gap, and then almost a 20 to 25-year gap, and found both of those songs. So here's your run back again. I'm gonna run it back down for you again. Burrell, Holy Ghost, very near and dear to my heart. No Doubt, Don't Speak, near and dear to my heart. And Cloud9, Donnie, Cloud9, very near and dear to my heart. And so your bonus track, man, see, I didn't talk so much, I forget, hold on. Your bonus track is a song called Redemption Song. Now, Bob Marley wrote Redemption Song. But there's, you know how the voice, there's this, when a show gets big in America, everybody else does it too. And this is actually a guy named Mitchell Brunings. And he is doing it on The Voice in Holland. And he's doing Redemption Song. So hopefully I can link that to the next one and for the bonus track, and you can listen to that. But it is amazing. And it's very deep, very powerful song, political song. So check that out as well. All right, you guys, this is CVP 20. You know what to do. Always, always, always stay prayerful. Stay believing that we're going to get through this. Some hard times we're going through, we're going to get through it. And always, always stay sharp.